Are you in the market for a FreeSync monitor that won't break the bank but also has decent specs? Coming in at $94 on Amazon, this monitor from Acer could be the one for you. But should you buy it or save up a little more money for something better? Stay tuned and I will do my best to provide all the info on this monitor to help you make an informed decision. Let's get it. What up YouTube, this your boy Jamie aka sgt.j, and this is the Acer KG221Q. This is a 21.5 inch 1080p monitor or 1920 by 1080, whichever you prefer. It is a FreeSync monitor with a refresh rate of 75 Hz, but unlike a number of other FreeSync monitors, this does not support NVIDIA graphics, as NVIDIA only supports FreeSync through DisplayPort, which this monitor lacks. This is a TN or twisted pneumatic panel, which means you can enjoy a really fast 1 millisecond response time. This monitor has a 16:9 ratio and a 1000:1 contrast ratio. Now that we know the specs, let's dive into the build quality and ports. The entire build is made of plastic, with matte black on the back and glossy black bezels in the front. Overall, the build quality is decent. The only negatives I had were the bezels, which were really thick compared to most monitors these days. It looks a lot thicker in person than it does on the Amazon product page. This caused a personal issue for me, which you will see later in this video. The on-screen control buttons are nice and easy to use, with the settings being easy to navigate through. The stand is moderately sturdy and has a toolless style installation, which is nice, but you only have slight tilt as adjustment options, with no option to rotate, swivel, or raise and lower. That is fine, however, as this does come with a feature that most monitors at this price range seems to include, in that this monitor is VESA mount capable. I personally purchased 3 of these for my triple monitor setup, which looks good but brings me back to the bezels. They are really thick bezels. As far as ports, there's only an HDMI 1.4 port, VGA port, line in and headphone port. Moving on from build quality, we move into picture quality. Like stated earlier, this is a TN panel, which is at the lowest end of panels when it comes to color accuracy and viewing angles. That is a sacrifice you have to make for high refresh rates and response times, as TN is the only panel that can reach 240 Hz and 1 millisecond response time at the moment. This panel is no different, with colors changing the farther to the side you move and the further up and down you look. I don't have anything fancy like a Spotify Pro, but I do have this Dell IPS panel to show you the difference in colors. Looking straight on, the color accuracy seems close to the IPS panel, but as you move to the side, you can see the color change in the TN panel. Also, if you look at the panel to the right, you'll notice that it looks way different. And no, it's not because it's the color, it's because of the brightness. The middle Acer monitor is at 10% brightness, which matches the 100% brightness of the IPS panel to the left. The panel to the right is at 100% brightness. This panel is rated at 250 nit brightness, which is not quite the monitor HDR standard, but it is bright enough for me, personally. Gray uniformity is good, with the color being even throughout the screen, and backlight bleed is also good, with only slight bleed out of the top left corner, but you won't notice it during any normal use. Moving to gaming, this panel looks great while playing games. This monitor does support FreeSync, although only for AMD at this time. Maybe one day NVIDIA will support FreeSync through HDMI, but unfortunately, you will need an AMD graphics card to take advantage of this. I recommend the RX 580 as it is a perfect 1080p card for the price. And with the new driver updates, it just keeps improving and is not competing with the GTX 1070. I'm getting off topic, let's get back to the monitor. The FreeSync range is 48 Hz to 75 Hz, so if your video card can't handle 48 Hz or higher, or just in and out of that FreeSync range, you can run into some problems with FreeSync. As far as overclocking, I can get all 3 of my monitors to hit 80 Hz. Unfortunately, no higher than that. So it would stand to reason that a majority, if not all, these monitors will hit 80 Hz. Being able to overclock to 80 Hz is already a good advantage for a monitor this cheap. Now, for my personal negatives, this monitor is too small for me. This is just for me, but I think 24 to 27 inches. I think 24 to 27 inch monitors is that perfect spot for PC gaming. Also, those bezels. Look at the IPS panel beside the Acer monitor. Those bezels look ridiculous compared to the IPS panel. But the Acer monitor is only $94, so I guess it's all about perspective. Last thing is minor because I have speakers and headphones. But for those who don't, the sound quality is garbage. This is an example of a song, and then it's an example of the song played through the Acer speakers.
I'm back on. I invested in myself, that mean I'm black on. I did this from out the trenches.
Overall, for the price, I think you're getting a good deal, but I won't recommend this monitor for a person trying to have a triple monitor setup. Save some money and get good thin bezel monitors. This has been another sgt.j tech review. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all my tech videos, and please subscribe. I'm just starting out, and I appreciate each and every one of you who watch and support my channel. A lot more videos are on the way. Until next time, thanks for watching. sgt.j out.